weirdos! Hey, I am BC, and this is BC Brown Books, where we get weird about words in the ways that only writers can. We write them, and we talk about writing them. Specifically tonight, we're going to write them, while probably also talking about writing them, because that's what we do. So I want to introduce everybody to my amazing collaborative writer over here. Wait, over here? Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to point. Sako Tumi. Yeah. And go ahead and introduce yourself, Sako.
Howdy, howlers. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you are looking to be a witch, you're a witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
Yes. She's also an amazing graphic designer, and you should totally hit her up for graphic design as well.
Yeah.
So I have two things that I need to say right off the bat. I am so excited today because I got 2 Amazon packages, and in one of the Amazon packages, I got something that was discussed the other day. Yay! Thank you, Sako. So the other day,
it's gold foil too. Oh,
yeah, it's gold foil and pretty. Like, I haven't completely opened it yet. It's still like shrink wrapped and everything, but
yeah, but still.
Still very pretty. I'm all excited. I wanted to like show it off to you that I got it before I like actually opened it.
Yeah.
But thank you. So for anyone who doesn't know, Sako got me a new tarot deck because I don't currently have a tarot deck, and witches really shouldn't buy themselves tarot decks. They should be gifted their decks.
Yeah.
The second thing that I got in the mail, which I'm excited about, is Authortuber Lauren Seaver's book, Songs of Autumn.
Awesome.
So, super excited that I got this as well. Tagline: Defy your fate.
Defy your
I love it. I love it. Look at her pretty little picture here on the back.
Yeah.
So I'll have to pop in if we have sleepover next week and she's there. I'll have to pop in.
Yeah.
And be like, I got your book. Okay, so for those of you who are new, welcome, Writing Weirdos. I am really happy to have you on the channel, and we are going to do some writing sprints. Specifically, Sako and I will be writing on our collaborative book project, Project Flambeau, that we have been writing from idea inception until zero draft, which we're working on right now. And Sako was saying that she wants a little more time with the document. So she's going to ask for a little more time with the document and write on that tonight. So I will have to come up with something creative to do. I think I know what I'm going to do since not doing that. I actually watched the 15-minute mini movie, KFC's Recipe for Seduction. So I got off of work today and saw that it was available and was like, I should just totally watch this and like do a video about what a writer thinks about this movie, about this writing. That's that writing. Yes. So that snort, growl, laughter thing I just did, that should lead you into what my thoughts will be on that video. But I wasn't going to post any new like curated videos until the first of the year, till after the first of the year. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and like post one next week anyway, because it's too good to not like. I was jotting down notes while I was watching it, and I was just like, okay, I gotta talk about this hot mess, or should I call it a deep fried mess?
Deep fried mess.
I think it's a fried mess. Yes, it's a fried mess. But I can say Mario Lopez still looking finger-licking good.
Yeah, he is. In fact, he's aging quite beautifully.
Beautiful aging. Oh, yes. Even with the fake-ass gray hair and beard.
Gray hair.
Oh, it made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard. So I'm going to have to treat y'all to that. Debbie is here in the chat tonight. Good to see you, Debbie. And Christina Poe, always here. Here, always one of my favorite weirdos. The official MRP is here. Hey, y'all.
It is also officially Christina's birthday.
It's Christina's birthday. Christina, you didn't say anything. Happy birthday. You know what you get now, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear weirdo Christina. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I think I owe her a Viking birthday song.
Oh, do you?
I think I might. If she comments asking for it, then I will do it.
Absolutely should. So Debbie tonight is outlining their new project, Not Touching Wolf Moon Script, and I want to write. Okay.
Awesome.
That is cool.
New project deliciousness.
Yes, new project, very deliciousness. And I should kick your butt, Sako, because whose stream were we chatting on the other day? Oh, it was Lisa's stream that we were chatting on yesterday.
Oh,
and you were talking about second person point of view and wanting to write a choose your own adventure style story. And I was like, I've been thinking about that. And now my brain has been going since yesterday. Like,
mine too. Inkle Writer is still open on my.
I know. I've still got the tab open too. Okay, so we are going to. Oh, hey, I should probably Why is my? Oh, hey, y'all! I don't have my second monitor plugged in. Give me 3 seconds. Tech update. Now watch my whole computer be like. Blah, 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 blah. That's exactly how it would do it too. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get a second screen up and open for a, what do we want to do, 15 or 20 minutes?
Let's do 20.
20? Okay. Let's do 20. Let me pull up my YouTube with my timers list. If YouTube will load. So slow sometimes. Maybe if I had closed out some of my 8,000 tabs that are open.
I also have 8,000 tabs open.
Could be very helpful. Oh, look at that. Popped up so much quicker.
And this American Cancer Society thing is constantly refreshing.
Oh, yeah. I love all the happy birthdays for Christina in the chat. Come on, second screen, do your thing. I've had a wee bit of candy this evening, so I'm a little sugared up.
Oh.
I was sleepy after work, so yeah, so I was like, give me the Reese's Pieces.
Yes.
Because that's, why is this being so slow? It's like every single thing I click on is taking forever to load. Pretty much. Did we say 15 or 20 minutes?
20.
20, okay.
I did have to think on it, though.
It's like, what did we just say? I can't remember. Okay, let's find a nice 20-minute timer. Little pretty 9-minute timer. Maybe. I have a weird echo in my headset.
Oh, is it? It might be me. Hold on.
Are you to blame?
How is that?
Let me see. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, stop. How come I stop it, it restarts it, and then starts it again?
No.
Stop counting down already. Okay. Oh, and it's counting down again. Damn it. I don't even know what it's doing now. There we go. Started from the top. Whoa, whoa, hey, no, not yet. Why does it do that? It won't pause. I am not technologically incompetent, I swear. Okay. You son of a bitch. It doesn't matter. We're going to start from 19 minutes and 50 seconds because that's where it stopped at. Damn it.
Okay.
All right. So, sprint officially happening in 3, 2, 1. Speed! Or whatever the hell it decides it's doing. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, 20 minutes is up. Everybody, how did you do on that sprint? I got my notes that were jotted down hastily, written up for a recipe of seduction video. So I will have some neatly typed up notes that I can follow when I rip that shit to shreds.
Yay!
How about you? How'd you do?
I did pretty good. I'm at the point where Justicia is omega-ing.
Again, omega-ing again, but in a bigger, more spectacular way.
More spectacular way. Inside the house.
Oh, I expect like so there was that huge like explosion. Oh yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Really nice, a big huge explosion. I'm picturing like Die Hard-esque.
Yeah, me too.
That's cool. What Now is here.
Hi, What Now?
How's it hanging my reprobates? Love it. And Spence is in the house. Good to see you, lovely weirdo. Debbie got a little bit done, which is good. I mean, I didn't get a lot done. The notes that I had for it, were scribbled, and I added a few more things. But then I just went and cleaned up my Google Drive a little bit and spent the rest of the time getting organized.
I wrote, I don't know, maybe 300 words.
Okay, that's good.
339.
Yeah,
I did a lot of pausing. So
that's okay.
And I stopped in the middle of a sentence.
It's always a good thing. You're like, da-da-da, damn timer. I do that on a lot of like other people's streams where I'm like, no, don't start the conversation yet. I don't want to miss anything, but I need to finish this thought, damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Spence finished a shower, pulled the pumpkin pie out of the oven, and got settled on the couch while it cools. Nice. Sounds like you're settling in for a good evening.
She was awesome and showed us her kitchen and how she makes her pies and stuff on my server on Discord, and it was lovely.
That'd be amazing. You're like the queen of domestic gottery bakeryness. So
and I bought her a can opener. I hope it's a lefty. I searched specifically for lefty can openers, and I didn't look close enough as to whether or not I just saw KitchenAid and I was like, yes.
Yes, I want that, please. It's perfect for Spence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What color KitchenAid do you have?
My partner's always lamenting about the lack of lefty stuff in the world. But admittedly, we still have a whole bunch of right-handed stuff because I'm a righty.
Mm-hmm.
Spence is about to dive in and get some serious work done on the Vampire Christmas Romance. The other type of VCR.
The other type of VCR.
What Now has a tag video rendering and scribbling some short stories for a maybe collection. Feral Pinatas, if you're interested.
Feral Pinatas.
I'm interested. It's weird. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Oh, man. If you can't find left-handed can openers, just purchase left-handed cans. Thanks, What Now? Thanks.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Mm-hmm. Those are just so much easier to find. So much easier to find than those left-handed can openers.
It was not fine, Spence. It was not fine watching you struggle with that can opener. That was ridiculous.
It's unacceptable in Sako's world.
And it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
So, except the stocking stuffer.
Yeah, and she's an amazing Santa. Yeah. Case in point.
Your can opener was not opening you the can. So when you had to take the knife to it to
and everybody's like, Yeah. Oh, Debbie says that their son will have to deal with that when he's older. He's a lefty. So the weird thing is I do a lot of things left-handed because my grandmother was left-handed and I spend a lot of time with her. So I would naturally mimic what she did, but I am right-handed by nature. So like I eat left-handed and I open doors left-handed. I brush my hair left-handed, but like I even tie my shoes like a lefty, supposedly. But I write right-handed and do the majority of everything else right-handed, like predominantly so. And I like, it's weird because I can eat and drink at the same time because I eat left-handed, but I drink with my right hand. So like I can be holding a drink and still be eating at the same time. It drives my family nuts for some reason.
That's weird.
Mr. Spence took it away from me when I got to the knife part.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll just do it. I'll just do it.
He freaking Popeyed that can, and
he's just like, pop. That's cool. One now says, hey, my granddad ran a small independent building firm, and I was the kid spending summer sent into the shops for left-handed nails and tartan paint. This is not a leak. Left-handed nails. Interesting. Cool. Carrie is watching from their phone because they're doing a massive iTunes update on the iPod. So many podcasts. Well, I'm glad you could be here tonight. And Carrie was also super excited. She messaged me and saw that Authortube karaoke is going to happen in January. She's like, I see it's back and it's a day I'm off. I can come. I was
also on Sunday on Meadows channel is the Christmas themed karaoke.
I did not see that.
Yes.
Ooh. I may have to stop in on Sunday for a little bit then. May have to. Just to get my sing on. Debbie apparently writes like a lefty and turns the paper to right. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's just like who you learned from or who you mimicked most often. Mm-hmm. Like, so a friend of mine realized that her daughter was growing up left-handed because my friend's has a weak left arm, so she can't hold her daughter in her left arm and do things with her right hand. So she holds her daughter always, or did when she was younger, held her daughter always in her right arm and was doing everything with her left hand. And so her daughter was seeing her do everything with her left hand. So I guess she started like doing everything left-handed. And she's like, no, I can't teach her how to write left-handed. I can barely do crap with my left hand, or can't teach her how to do things left-handed. And so I was like, well, I mean, it's a monkey see, monkey do situation a lot of times. You know, I know
grew up right-handed, but my mom's lefty. So like, I feel weird using right-handed scissors. Like they're not tactile enough. Like I grew up using left-handed scissors.
Yeah.
With my right hand.
With your right hand. So so right-handed would feel awkward to you.
So right-handed feels awkward to me.
Yeah. So the official MRP spent last sprint trying to decide if I want to change all my branding from the official Mr. P to BA Pascar, which is the pen name I am writing under. Okay. Are you already published? Are you just publishing? How established is the official Mr. P brand? Like, how long have you been using that? And how many different things would you have to rebrand?
Agreed.
Okay. So hoping to have a book published by this time next year. So it is time to look into the rebranding.
I would do the transition personally. Were I in your position, I would go to the pen name as the brand as opposed to the official MRP.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I would do it now. That way you have time to establish the platforms under the pen name versus the official Mr. P.
Yeah.
And that way you have time to like ease people, because I've done a rebrand before. My first book that came out was published under the name B.B. Walter, because that was my pen name for my married name at the time. Because believe me, I wasn't using my married name on it. It was way too difficult for people. But then when I divorced and republished and started publishing again, I had gone back to my maiden name, Brown, and I didn't want to keep using the pen name for my married name. And I thought, well, it's a good time to rebrand. I only have one book that's out, and it was out of print by that time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's a good time to rebrand. But I didn't really ease people into it. There were only a couple of months that they got, and it was shell shock for a lot of people. Like, they were like, I can't find anything. And I'm like, it all redirects to where it's supposed to go. But they're like, but is this you? And I'm like, I don't know. That giant picture of the weirdo right there in front of you kind of says that it is me. And then people, for some reason, thought that it was like I had been spoofed, or like somebody had like hacked a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, nobody hacked anything. I just changed the names on stuff. But yeah, so I would do it now. Like, I would go ahead and do it now and ease into it and ease people into like and rebuilding your authority as that new name. So Spin says that her sister and she are both lefties. Everyone else in the family are righties. When a great grandma was teaching me to crochet, I'd sit across from her and just mirror her actions. It worked really well. Yeah. So my grandma, she taught us to crochet and everything, and she'd have us sit on the back of the couch on like on her shoulder. My grandma that was right-handed, and she'd have us sit like on her shoulder with our legs like draped over her shoulders so that we could look down and see exactly what she was doing, because we couldn't like sit across from her and mirror her.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of my favorite like childhood memories, actually, is like sitting on my grandma's shoulders learning how to crochet, of which I can barely remember how to crochet, but I remember those moments.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, we should probably do another sprint.
Okay.
We've been chatting for a little while. Let me get this bad boy reset, if I can get it to reset, because I don't know what the screen was doing that first time around. It was just really being weird. Yeah. All right, let's get this shared. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Yeah, we're going to start at 19 minutes and 53 seconds, because that's where it restarted at, and I'm not going to try and back it up any further. All right, so starting in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Maybe. Beep, 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 beep. That thing, that sprint has ended now.
Hooray!
How did everybody do?
Primo.
I got two sets of notes for new videos to come out of the first of the year done, so I feel pretty good. I didn't check the word count, but so the official Mr. P says, thank you. I've been leaning that way for a few months regarding branding changes. Yeah. Just Eva showed up. Cool. Hey. I like her. She's like, it's just Eva. And it's like, it's just because it's just Eva, not just Eva. You could read it kind of both ways. But I would never read it just Eva because I love Eva. She's so sweet. Key is here.
527 is the thing so far.
Key is here. Damn caps locks. I do that all the time. Like I'll be I'll be doing I use caps lock when I'm editing my videos and doing stuff like that to like save my files and all of that good stuff. But then like I'll go to upload it into YouTube and I'm like, oh damn, it's all on cap lock. It's like I'll start typing and not even be paying attention and be like, crap, now I gotta redo it all because it was all in caps lock. Christina says, thank you all for the birthday wishes. We watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and now I'm here. And thank you for the birthday songs. You haven't gotten the Viking song. All you have to do is say the word. And you'll get the Viking song from Sako.
Yes.
Spence got some apple pie and ice cream and started breaking down the outline. The outline of...
Of the Christmas story?
Of the VCR. Oh, God. I had a spastic moment right there. Brain moment. What now says, at the end of that sprint, they're the one-legged nun in the desert with a Captain Ahab-like compulsion. I'm having fun and no one can tell me otherwise. One-legged nun in the desert. Interesting. Christina is giving the word.
Death, destruction, and despair. People dying everywhere. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love children, yes I do. Baked or broiled in a stew. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. May the candles on your cake burn like cities in your wake. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah! God, I really want to go pillage something now. Interesting. What a generous use of that word. I'm interested. He says that they can't watch the screen when they type. I have nerve damage that makes positioning my fingers unreliable. I have to watch them to see where they're going. I watch, so I'm weird. Sometimes I'm watching the screen and wholly focused on the screen, and sometimes I'm wholly focused on my keyboard. I'm rarely in between. I glance up at the screen if I'm on my keyboard, or I glance down at my keyboard if I'm on the screen. But it just depends on the day. I think it's how dexterous I'm feeling that day. If my fingers are stiff, then I'm more staring at my fingers or staring at the keyboard. I don't know.
I have to look when my B key, my B key keeps wanting to pop off. So if I hit it just right, it'll just fly right off.
And then be like, what am I?
Then I have to look at my hands and try to pop it back on.
So Key wants the lyrics to the Viking birthday song. And Christina says that that's their favorite.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great song. And I love how you add the emphasis of the boom. You gotta add the solid bass drum beat.
It's supposed to be like mugs thumping on a table.
Yeah, well,
I have crumbs, and it makes me sad.
You have crumbs? What are you eating that you have crumbs?
Doritos.
Yes. I'm surprised you don't have total cheesy fingers, too.
I do not.
I can't eat Doritos without without the
dust.
the Dorito dust. Like Doritos and Cheetos, those are the two things I cannot eat without dust. Like I could eat like cheddar sour cream chips. I can eat a ton of other stuff, but it's the Doritos and the Cheetos dust that is impossible to avoid. I'm not as big on Doritos as I am on Cheetos. I prefer Cheetos over Doritos.
Me too.
But yeah. So what other snacks do people like? Apparently, I got Sako on my gummy bear routine. Gummy bears are ambrosia. They are the food of the gods. They bring about the muse. I don't know what it is about them. So, and then of course I have to always have something like caffeinated to drink.
Oh, this is just water.
Are you just doing seltzer water?
Yeah, it's cherry pomegranate sparkling water.
Oh, nice. So I am back on the no soda train, trying to break my addiction. It's hard. It's very hard. But I have caffeinated water, and I have sparkling not juices, sparkling water and stuff, flavored fruit water. I know what I'm trying to say. Words are hard, y'all, tonight. Words are hard. For some reason. So now I told a drinking buddy of mine you can use Doritos as a tarot deck, but only the cheesy ones, and he believed me might still do for all I know. Okay. Devin's here. I was wondering when you were going to show up. We're like an hour and 13 minutes into the whole stream tonight, and it's not a stream without you. It's just not. Like that. Just Eva, because I have a dozen names. It feels like I was uploading a bunch of images of my art to a Discord channel. Cool. That is cool. Not writing tonight. All done. Usually crashed out by now. I know you're not usually on like this late, and I'm really happy to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been nice. So like the I don't know, after the first of the year, the stream might be a little earlier because I think my schedule is going to change a little bit with work, but I don't have confirmation on that yet. So
okay.
It was like mentioned today, like during a meeting, and I don't know. So it might have to go a little bit earlier in the day because I might have to get up earlier for Fridays.
Oh, jeez.
But I doubt it. It probably won't. I doubt I'll have to get up that much earlier. So never know. Devin got distracted by a Christmas movie. Pray tell, what one? Horror movie? Regular sappy movie? Animated movie? Traditional classics movie? Black and whites? What are we talking here?
What are we talking here?
Yeah, what are we talking here? Listen, yeah. I feel like I don't get to talk to you very often, Eva, like anymore. I don't know why. Anyway, we should probably do another sprint.
Probably.
It's probably a good idea. I gotta think of some more video ideas because I wrote up my notes for my 2 ideas already. So you're gonna guys, if you glance at the screen, you're gonna be seeing me do a whole lot of.
Yeah.
While I'm thinking, I don't know what it is about me, and like I'll lay in the chair and stare at the ceiling, and somehow that works. That does something for me. I don't know what it is, but it seems to work for me. Maybe it's because it's a blanket. I can't get distracted by it. I don't know. It might be. It might be it. It might be because it's blank and I can't get distracted. All right, let's get this bad boy reset, maybe. And get it brought back up on the screen. It decided to start counting down already. But maybe we could restart that. And there we go. 19 minutes and 53 seconds is what we're going to do this time. In 3, 2, 1, sprint! Sprint is done. Okay. How'd everybody do?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay. You look like you're gonna fall asleep.
I am.
Okay, I kind of feel that same way too. So I was, like coming up with ideas and stuff, which made me super sleepy because my brain was having to work a lot harder than I wanted it to have to work.
Yeah, I know the feels.
Yeah, I did come up with like 3 more ideas, and I got the notes started on one of the ideas.
Cool.
Real rough. But so Eva says that it's the schedule. Rotates in a wonky way, go in phases of which streams they hit. Everyone took breaks or swapped around. I know, like it's like when I came back from my little hiatus, like everybody else had like suddenly swapped days or swapped hours, and I was like, I don't know when anybody is anymore. And
Yeah.
YouTube notifications not reliable, so
yeah.
But yeah. Devin says that the Christmas movie was a Hallmark Christmas movie. Those are some fun ones sometimes. You just sit there and you go, huh? Watching the movie, like, I can't believe I'm watching this, and yet for some reason can't tear myself away.
He is but a brute, yet I cannot look away.
I know. It's like, this is just so terrible that I can't not. Kind of a thing. Eva's nice to me too, which is nice. Hey, Bonnie! Glad you're here. What now wants to write one of the Hallmark movies?
I would totally watch the hell out of a Hallmark movie that What Now would write.
Yeah, I would too. That it like so. I tried at one point to sit down and write more formulaic stuff like Lifetime and Hallmark and Harlequin, type of stuff. It's a lot harder than it seems. Like
it is.
It's so formulaic, yeah. But like I guess I don't know if it says a good thing about me that my brain just keeps trying to make things more complicated. Like my imagination is just like, this is boring as shit. I'm falling asleep. Throw in some dragons. Like I guess it's a compliment to my brain that I don't want to use the term dumb it down, but tone it down.
Tone it down.
Simplify it. Yeah. Simplify it.
Bring it back.
I don't know. I tried so hard because I thought, I could rock these. I could do like 3 books a year plus a regular book. I could do another pen name and do like 3 books a year of this Hallmarky type crap. And then I could just turn out a regular book every like year and a half under my name, and it would be great. And nope, much harder than it seems. So much harder. Let's see.
I thought Pulp was going to be super easy.
It's just not. Yeah. So Eva spammed the Discord with another 1 billion posts. We like your posts. It's all good.
Ooh.
Debbie ate some dinner and got some more outlined. Always good. He was like, oops. I didn't mean to spam. Yes, I did. Although on your stream this morning with the whole your night bot calling me out for like spamming links, and I had not spammed anything.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, I'm just posting instructions, like how to do things. It's not even spam. Like I don't get it.
It's not even
like,
spam.
I don't get it. It's because I think it's because I was posting too fast. Like maybe that was it. I don't know.
Oh.
When I says, gotta be honest, there's no sense in what I'm doing in these sprints. I've got a lot of paper around me and I'm just roaming around one thing to another. It's like right over here and right over here and right over here. You see he's got like 2 pens out and he's like scribbling the best he can, like on 2 different papers at once, like dissonance writing.
I have a friend who she's ambidextrous. So what she does is when she colors, like she has one color in one hand, another color in another hand, and then one in her mouth. So she colors like simultaneously, and then she'll rotate.
That's crazy.
The colors, and then rotate, and then
I can barely pat my head and rub my tummy at the same time, much less.
I know, much less draw with both hands at the same time on the same picture. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be that. You couldn't do that.
Yeah, I can't.
He did well on the sprint, brainstorming the new story. It's not going exactly how they thought it would. This is going to take 2 books or maybe 3 to cover everything my head's been setting up when I wasn't looking. Our brains, writers' brains, they have a way of just being like, oh, you thought you were going to do something short, sweet, and to the point, huh? Well, hold my beer. Oh, so Debbie hates the Hallmark Christmas movies.
I do too.
They're disastrous awfulness that you can't turn away from.
But honestly, if I have the choice between like Fox News and Hallmark.
I'll take the Hallmark because at least that allows me to marginally suspend my disbelief. Like I can get into the fantasy of it. The Fox News fantasy, I just can't drink that Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that punch doesn't taste so good.
Mm-mm. You know, I know it's antifreeze. I can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie says that's their brain too. I don't think I could write simple even if I wanted to. See, yeah, it's a lot harder than it seems.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Oh, God. StreamYard skipped. Okay, here we go. What now? He starts to... Wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. The first part of that. Pitch. An elderly European avant-garde art house director, broke, on the scrap heap, takes the job in the U.S. that turns out to be making a Hallmark Christmas movie. He starts to turn the flaccid, formulaic script into something more darkly surreal and disjointed, forcing the Z-list actors into more deranged territory. And then their Christmas starts to reflect his movies more than Hallmark contaminates it. Okay. I could go with it. Carrie had to give baby girl some Tylenol and get her back to sleep. Ooh, teething is the worst. Here we go. And that the actress that they give him has a reputation for being hard to work with. I like how we've got this collaborative story already going here. Like the two of you need to pair up. I think this needs to be written. And now it's moved to FX.
Yeah.
I like that. There you go. Keys subconscious keeps pulling those hold my beer moments.
Yeah.
Wait, Devin says a sci-fi has Christmas movies this year. One of them was filmed in their hometown. Cool. Everything's filmed in Canada. Usually Vancouver, but fun. A sci-fi Christmas movie. If nobody has seen the trailer for this yet, Mel Gibson has a movie out that's a Christmas movie this year called Fat Man. And it is an action movie about a gritty, grizzled Santa Claus and like the myth of Santa Claus. Like done almost it's not horror style, it's like gritty action style with Mel Gibson as this like foul-mouthed Santa. It looks hilarious as fuck. You should YouTube the trailer for it.
Holy crap.
It's on Vudu. I am buying it like tomorrow.
Holy crap.
Okay. StreamYard. Okay. Everybody's like so chatty all of a sudden. I love it. Gone Girl has several scenes filmed in St. Louis. That's cool. But like huge major metropolitan cities, I expect filming in Canada. Like I always look at the end of the movie. I like to see where things were filmed because I always, give the thanks to the city of blah, 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 or to the tourism trade of whatever. Yeah. And it's almost always like most of this film was filmed in Vancouver. And then it's like, and a couple of other shots were done here.
Yeah.
What now says, give me a 2.5 million and a 4 weeks in Toronto as rural New York, and I'll give you gold. Yeah, I like that. It'll be heartwarming. Devin says that they're near Toronto. A lot gets filmed here now. Yeah. There's always like a thanks to the city of Toronto on a lot of the movies that have been coming out in the last few years. Kiki Clavis. Heartwarming as he tosses the hearts of his victims onto the flames. Ooh, what now says that his hometown has Batman at this minute. It's great. Wait, the Robert Pattinson Batman is filming there? Interesting. I mean, Batman was in Gone Girl, right? So very true. Batman was in Gone Girl. The Avengers were filmed partly in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall that. But that's a fun little bit of trivia. And the scene where they're supposed to be in Germany where Loki encounters Captain Iron Man was downtown Cleveland. I remember that scene quite well. I particularly remember the scene, what, did you stop for drive-thru? Or remember the line, what, did you stop for drive-thru?
Yeah.
What now? Want to film in any major region but can't afford their exorbitant insurance costs? Come to Canada. We can be anyone.
We can be.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Carrie honeymooned in Toronto. It's a beautiful city, apparently. I have not been there. And you can see Ben a beef up. You can see Ben A beef up throughout the movie if you look for it.
Yeah.
Oh. And Batman was filmed just after, which was a terrible Batman. They have, with the exception of Wonder Woman, they have, and I haven't seen Wonder Woman 1984. I haven't seen 84 yet.
84 yet.
Yeah.
That was filmed in my hometown, actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the exception of Wonder Woman, DC has not done a single damn movie right in a long time.
Yeah.
Yep. So what now says Robert Pattinson, etc., have been all over Liverpool during the quarantine. They haven't been allowed to leave. Oh, well, they're just making themselves at home then. You know, I mean, if they can't leave, then they might as well just stay, hang out, and film some more stuff.
Indeed.
It's like sucks. Most people can't work and they're like stuck working.
Yeah.
All right. We can chat a little bit longer or we can squeeze in a 5-minute sprint.
Chat a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Totally do that.
I want you to take over from here anyway, because you got the fun. I like serving up the fun things.
So she omega'd.
She omega'd.
Okay. I'll have to read from there and see what
People
happened.
died. People
Yes!
rose. People are gonna die again. And I thought maybe you would want a death.
I can handle some death. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate you handing me death. What now says why the DCEU didn't start their quote-unquote universe with Wonder Woman is beyond me.
Yeah.
That is so true. But see, here's what would have happened. They would have kicked off with Wonder Woman. Actually, I know why they didn't start their universe with it, but I'll get back to that in just a second. They would have kicked off with Wonder Woman. We all would have loved it because it was amazing. Then they would have followed up with ththose pieces of shit rest of those movies, and they would have had a fucking riot on their hands.
Yeah.
Like, that's what would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
2, why they did not kick off with Wonder Woman is because they're misogynistic bastards.
Yep.
They are sexist, misogynistic bastards that don't think that a woman can lead a franchise. Plain and simple. Which I actually have a video about sexism in writing coming up at the beginning of the year. That was one of my ideas that I had during the sprints tonight.
Nice.
And how we can just not do that anymore. Let's see. Carrie H. Author says Suicide Squad was interesting. It wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, but I'll watch it if it's on. I will occasionally turn and look at it if it's on. I probably won't actually watch it again, even though I own it. Because I can't even say it was so disjointed was the problem. At least the theatrical version was. Supposedly, the director's cut is supposedly really good. I don't know. I don't have the director's cut, but I don't think anybody has the director's cut. Well, I'm sure people probably do, actually. Debbie would argue that Aquaman was great. Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa, was amazing. The movie, meh. The visuals, really good. I really enjoyed. Like the plot of the movie was just too predictable for me, a little too predictable for me. But Jason Momoa always has my attention. Always. He has since
he's playing the leader of the Freemen on Dune, on the Dune reboot.
Really? I did not know that. That did not come up on my nerddom alerts.
Yep.
How did I miss that? It's a Dune reference. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, that man has had my attention since Stargate Atlantis. Like, I just really love. Devin says that if we do want more sprints, Sage is streaming.
Yes.
So yes, everybody should definitely go to Sage's stream after this one, or right now if you really feel like it, because we are kind of winding down. Her link is down below. So I need to update that because it says specifically like her name versus saying Moon Bunny Creative, and I need to remember to update that.
Yeah.
Just Eva says Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Anyone? Yes, I loved Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's one of my favorite little cheesy movies.
Yeah, me either.
Let's see what else. Seriously, they were filming in a graveyard by my nephew's nursery, and when my sister picked him up in the afternoon, he got to see Batman in real life talking to the people watching over the wall. Aww. That is an awesome childhood memory to have. Been like Batman, IRL, just like breathing distance, like real superhero talking on the street. That's a cool.
So in Maryland, there's this like super rich dude that drives a Batmobile along 495, and he wears the suit and he does hospitals and stuff as Batman.
Well, that's cool that that's really cool. Like a lot of the cosplayers here in Phoenix, because we have a huge professional cosplay community. Yeah. And a ton of them go to the Children's Hospital all the time, and I know the guy that dresses as Captain America a lot. His real name is actually Steve too, which is really funny. Yeah, but he goes all the time up there, and they don't take money for it or do anything like that. They just go up there dressed as Black Widow and Iron Man and Captain America, and it's just really fun. So it's cool. I think it's really cool when people do that. If they're going to spend some money and have fun toys, something to give back a little bit is nice too.
Yeah.
So what now? It says Momoa's Duncan, Idaho, and Dune. Isn't he? It's
no,
beardless.
It's
weird. Not Duncan. The leader of the Freemen.
The Freemen.
Of the Freemen. What is his name?
I don't know that he had one.
yes, he has one in the books. In the movies, I don't think he's named.
It's been a hot minute since I read the book.
It's been at least 2 years since I've read it, and I should know it because I really enjoyed
Idaho, but I would have been cool with the Duncan, Idaho.
Would have been cool as Duncan, yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is magnetic and highly architectural.
Highly architectural.
Yes, that is a really great way of saying that he is built. Debbie agrees. The reason I loved Aquaman was and still is Jason Momoa. Yeah. You know, can't say that I absolutely love him like as a person, like some of the more behind the scenes stuff as of him that I have seen. But his acting ability is amazing and he is lovely to look at. So
lovely to look at. I'm not gonna lie, the axe throwing and the beer drinking and the
that I'm all good with. That I'm totally cool with. Okay, so it was one video.
The dating someone half his age and
So is the dating someone half his age thing that kind of like weirded me out just a little bit. But then also he was given a gift of a motorcycle, and he didn't like the fact that it was red, so he took a can of spray paint to this brand new gift he was given and spray painted it black, like right on the spot, right after he got it. And I'm like, how do you do that to a gift? You know, like.
Well, it's his now.
I mean, it was his, but like, why YouTube it for everybody to see it?
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah. Anyway, oh,
Stilgar.
He coming in with the win, Stilgar. Thank you. One now says it's hard to hate Jason Momoa, but I'll keep trying. All right, y'all. So we are just a couple of minutes out from the end of the stream. So I want to go ahead and thank all of my weirdos for coming out this evening and writing. I also want to thank Sako Tumi / Voit / the other half of Victoria Von Rock for coming out every Thursday and writing with me when she really doesn't have to. I mean,
yeah,
I like to. Yeah. So go ahead and tell people about you. I know everybody that's here probably knows all about you, but other people are going to watch this at some point.
Yeah, howdy howlers. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Voit. I write horror and I'm a witch and I'm a graphic designer and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author or you are looking to be a witch, you're a witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
And you totally should. Links are down below. Also, she has a book. It's out. Y'all should go get it. It's on the Storyteller's Vault, right? Yes.
Yes.
Storyteller's Vault. Hope's Chest.
It's a cyberpunk story, so if you're riding the cyberpunk wave, you might want to read it.
I love that.
I got the ultimate compliment on it today. Doll was talking about how the robot reads all her books to her.
Oh yeah.
So she speeds up the robot and she can hear my voice through the robot.
Oh, that's a great compliment.
Right? That even through the robot, the author's voice is actually like coming through to the reader. Like,
that's really cool. I like that. That is a good comment. I would take it too. Well, that is a very positive.
Hope's Chest.
Yes. That is a very positive note to end on. So thank you again, Writing Weirdos, for showing up tonight. All of my stuff is linked down below. You know, that Patreon and merchandise store and all of that good junk. If you're not yet subscribed, please do hit the like button before our way out. And this is basically the end of tonight's stream.